Hey guys, welcome to the next vid about how to gain easy levels with only using quests. So next on is the quest. The Grand Tree. I teleport to Castle Wars and then Bank because we need to go to Feral. So I will just take a Feral, teleport that with me. Then we go to the Grand Exchange. For this quest you don't need any items, only some cash and some magic armor and magic runes, because you need to defeat a demon of 120 and 192, which you can save spawn. This is a very important quest. It gives a lot of attack XP, also a lot of agility XP and some magic XP, and you can use gnome gliders after this. So we will just bank everything. We're gonna take the coins out of it and the feral teleport tabs for now. And we take the runes with us. Then I'm gonna buy some more fire runes because I'm gonna use the fire spell. And we just buy 300 of them, that's enough. And some extra mind runes, because we only have 90 left. So 200 is enough. Alright. And we take some food with us for protection. Still at 2 month range. Should be enough. Alright, so now we're gonna start the quest. We can use the spirit tree to travel to the Grand Tree, to Gnome Stronghold first, and then this is Gnome Stronghold and the Grand Tree is here. So your quest starts here at the Grand Tree. So this is the like the kingdom of the gnomes. We talk with the king to start the quest. So he takes you somewhere to explain what's going on. You talk with him again here. And he says the roots are dying, so the tree is dying. So you must help to make the tree better again. So now we should talk to Hazelmere, which is a very, very old gnome. And he gives you a translation book and a bark sample of the tree. So now he wants you to go to Hazelmere. For that we use the Castle Wars teleport again. Hazelmere's house is located here on the island next to Janelle. So we just go there now. And he must translate what's in this book. Like, you can translate what he says in this book. So you go through Janelle. So from here you go to there. So once you arrive at the house, you need to go upstairs. And you talk with Hazelmere, the oldest gnome in the game. And like he speaks Asian language. And now he gives you the scroll, which you can translate. But it says a man arrived, traveler arrived with a message for the king. I gave him the Draconic stones, and the Draconic stones will kill the tree. So now we go back to the ground tree, to the king, to tell the message. Again through the spirit tree, of course. So you go back to Grome's stronghold, and you go back to the king, and you tell him what he says about the demonic rocks, that they will destroy the tree. So you must stop that, of course. And then you talk to the king. And now you need to say what he said. So he said, not this above, not this above. A man came to me with the king's seal. I gave the man the Draconic rocks, and the demonic rocks will kill the tree. Like they are very bad for the tree. And now he wants you to speak with Glock. That's the head of the leader of the gnome, like the leader, commander of the gnome. Glock's house is located here. So you must go upstairs here. And then you talk with Glock. Then you talk with Clone. And he sends you back to the king. Says he says he doesn't know anything about it, and he doesn't believe it. So you go back to the king. And you tell him what Glock told you. So you go back to so you go back to so back at the king. You tell him that he doesn't know, and now they now they suddenly have the demonic rocks because Cloak arrested someone. He's above in the ground tree, like he's in the highest part of the tree. He's the prisoner. You need to talk with him. So you so now you must talk with him. Now you must talk with him, and he says he doesn't know anything about it, and that Clock paid him to do it. So now you must search Clock's house. So you go to his house again, and you search the cupboard, and you find his journal, which you must read, which says that he wants to blame the humans. So you go back to the king and show him that. So you confront Cloak, and he says, and he lets you be arrested. So you will be arrested and taken to the prison, where also this other guy was. And now this Charlie says that you need to go to Karamia, to the shipyard, because there is proof of Glock's kill. So now you go to the gnome glider, which is here. You can glide with this from now on. So you can go to Karamia with the gnome glider, and then you can fly to there. So once you're here, you need to go here to the shipyard, which is east of here. And then this guy will tell you, will ask for your, will try to trick you. So you send Glock, send me, and he tries to get the password. And they need to and then he tries to, then you must give the password with Ska Lu Min. and then you again go in. Now you need to find the foreman, which you just can kill. Then he will drop the plans. So you can read them, and then he says, it says that Glock has ordered very many troops, very many battleships. So with this you need to go back to the king. You can teleport to there. Again to the Grand Tree. So now prepare for the battle with the Black Demon. So we're just going to take the magic hat. You can put it already on because it's good magic XP, magic boost. So you use the Grand Tree, Spirit Tree again to get to the Grand Tree. And then you go upstairs up to the king to show him this proof. So you show the king the proof. So then you talk with the king again, and you tell him that Glock is killing the tree. You show him the proof. So now you must go back to Charlie again, up in the tree, because the king doesn't believe you still. Well, there is so many proof. So he tells you you need to search for a chest in Glock's house. And the key for that is with his girlfriend, with the girlfriend of Glock named Anita. Anita lives here in the swamp. So we go there to get the key, and then we open the chest, and we find more proof of Glock's kill. So you talk with Anita. And she asked you to bring the key back for her, which is very stupid, but yeah. Now you got the key from her. So now we can open the chest in Glock's apartment, which will give us the invasion plan. So now we go back to Glock's house. So after this, we almost finished the quest. We only need to go back to the king and then defeat the demon. And then find some rocks. But first we need to go to the chair. So the chest is here. You open the closed chest. You open the closed chest. The chest is locked, so use the key on it, which opens it, and you get the invasion plan to attack places. Then I go back to the king with the final proof, and he will search Clock's house. So I talk with him again. And he searched the house, and they only could find these twigs. So now we go back to Clock's house and prepare the fight. I'm also gonna put a spell on fire strike because that hits more. So once upstairs, you must climb the tree up here to get in the upper part, and then here we must place the twigs. Do so. And the door gets open. So once there, we need to fight the demon. Like Clock tries to kill you. And then he calls it demon, which we can safe spot, of course. So we need to find a safe spot immediately, which you find here. You can just attack it. And then after it dies, we will have to find the last rock, and then we finish the quest. So it's quite easy quest because you can save spot. And we gain another magic level. And then it dies. So now you walk farther to the king. King is in the middle of the cave. This is under the grand tree. And you tell him what Clock did, and then he wants you to retrieve the last rock, which can be under each root. You need to search each root till you find it. So here's the king, you talk to him. So he's the king, you talk. So he's the king, you talk with him. So once here you talk with with the king, and you tell what Clock did. And then they finally arrest Clock. And now you need to find the last demonic rock under one of the roots. It can be every root, so you need to search for it. And if you find it, you finish the quest. And you save the ground tree because it heals again. So you just need to go everywhere where the root is and search for the rock. Then you found the rock. So go back to King. So go back to the king and give him the rock. So go back to the king and give him the rock. And then he thanks you for everything. And then you complete the quest. 18,400k agility attack XP, 7.9k agility XP, and 1,500 magic XP. And you can also use the golden glider to travel fast. So it makes you immediately 30 for agility, which is very cool. 45 attack and 24 magic. So that's quite a lot of level. And immediately combat level 42.